Alright, what's up guys? So since this is the last day of the Titanfall beta, it will be ending at 11:59 p.m. tonight. Figured I'd go through, show you guys a few things a little bit more in depth at what I promised earlier. So I'm going to go through the weapons, advantages, disadvantages, and of course the Titan weapons, and a little bit more in depth into your stim pack, or your tier 1, tier 2 perks and stuff like that, and the player abilities, of course. So, sorry for this load screen, unfortunately. Here we go. First off, going to pilot loadouts. So right here, you can see the carbine, standard mid, close to long range, depending on the scope that you're using. Once you get the AOG, it's pretty ridiculous. Works really well. Also, got your anti-Titan weapons, the Sidewinder and the Archer Heavy Rocket, like you have seen in other videos. I prefer the Archer Heavy Rocket just because it does a lot more damage. You get more points for it. In my opinion, most people have been using the Sidewinder because it's kind of your typical run and gun. You can just mess people's Titans up pretty quick here. For your sidearms, for the beta, all you get is the auto pistol and the Hammond P2011. I prefer the auto pistol just because it's, kind of fits my playstyle a little bit better. The Hammond, it does a lot of damage really quickly. It's really, really responsive when you're mashing on your mouse. Got your attack abilities. Cloak, you get about 4 seconds worth of invisibility. Works really well. And then my personal favorite is the Stim Pack. You get about a 2-second boost in speed and, as you can see right here, health regeneration. Ordnance, all you get, frag grenade and the arc grenade. I prefer the arc grenade because not only does it mess up the person's view, it's kind of like a flashbang slash stun grenade. It does damage, but it'll also make it so they can't, the other players or the other Titans can't see you for a few seconds. So it's the strategy that I use is I'll throw an arc grenade at an enemy Titan, and then I'll just start a rodeo and just kind of destroy them. Next up, got your tier 1 kits. Enhanced parkour kit just makes it easier. That way you can run around and wall hang for extended periods of time. I haven't been able to figure out how to wall hang yet, which is kind of stupid, but I'll try to get that done. You got your explosives pack, just increases your ammo capacity, and then the power cell. It helps recharge your pilot's tactical ability. It's really nice. It's not as fast as I'd like to see it, but it does work. Up for tier 2, so right here you can see dome shield battery. It extends the dome shield, so once you drop your Titan, you see that big blue bubble. This actually helps it last longer. So you can just sit there if you're getting triple teamed or double teamed as you drop your Titan, you can kind of chill out for a little bit longer. You can back up behind it and use it as a temporary shield and still pop off shots. Next up, minion detector. Just means that you see all the grunts and specters all the time on your mini map, so it kind of advantage to cut down the time before you get your Titanfall. What I prefer to use is this right here, the warp fall transmitter. Instead of the 4 seconds that it takes for your Titan to actually drop into battle, it only takes 2 seconds, so it cuts it in half, which is pretty nice when you're in the middle of the pinch. Go on to the shotgun. Standard shotgun. This thing is OP as hell. It's a short to medium range. Works incredibly well. I don't know if it has the ability for sights, but as you can see, I don't use it very often. Next up, excuse me. Got your SMG, one of my personal favorites, as I stated in previous videos. It's really, really fast firing. Got your suppressor. I don't recommend doing that. You don't really have to worry about being too stealthy when you're out in the middle of the battlefield. It's just you're sacrificing range and damage and everything. It's not worth it. Scatterfire, it increases the rate of fire. I didn't like it personally. just because it really, really messes up your accuracy. As you can see, even at close range, it's really hard to get, you know, rounds on the target. Next up, the extended mag, as you already know. So you can see over here, magazine capacity is base 40. It adds 10 on top of that. Go with the extended mag on that. What else? Get the longbow. Your typical sniper rifle will get you different scopes and stuff that you can load onto there. Does the same thing as what you've seen already. So we'll go ahead and keep that. Let's go back. Let's go into our Titan loadouts here. As I said earlier, get your 40mm cannon, your quad rocket, and your chain gun. I actually found out that the chain gun is really, really nice for taking out ground troops and other pilots while you're as a Titan. It's not too effective against enemy Titans, from my experience personally. But if you are just running and gunning and trying to take out other pilots, if you get your Titan right off the bat, then that's a good thing to pick up. 40mm cannon and the quad rocket is just going to be for taking out other enemy Titans, pretty much. Let's go ahead and go back. Now, go in depth about the attack abilities, since I didn't do that earlier. So the Vortex Shield, basically what it does is it stops enemy ordnances coming in, and you can launch them back at them, which is pretty nuts. So if you're getting hit pretty hard, just go ahead, set up your Vortex Shield, catch all that shit that they've got coming at you, and then you can literally just wreck them with everything that they try to wreck you with. Electric Smoke, basically what it does is it's an area of effect kind of type of deal. Once you deploy this, it puts out this electric smoke. It's basically like a smoke screen mixed with nerve gas. So it'll kill enemy pilots. I think it only takes about 3 seconds for them to get killed. Also, it'll damage enemy Titans, and it also helps regenerate your actual shield. So if you're getting wrecked, go ahead and pop this smoke, and it'll bring your shield back up, and you can kind of just sit in there, tank for a little bit, and just keep firing at the enemy Titan. Here we go. So here's your different tiers. Well, no, here, we'll go to Ordnance. Sorry about that. So you got a choice between the rocket salvo, which is just kind of point, and it's going to fire whatever your crosshairs are aiming at. The slaved warheads, these will actually lock on to a Titan. You just got to sit there, kind of wait for a little bit, and it'll actually lock on to enemy Titans. It works pretty well. Alright, Tier 1. So this is what I prefer, the nuclear ejection. Basically, it's like the martyrdom perk in Call of Duty. It will take out Titans like it's nothing. It's absolutely ridiculous. So my strat is I use this with the instant ejection. I'll show you that in a second here. Regen booster helps you regen your body shield faster, just like the pilot tier. Fast autoloader, you get your tactical ability and your ordnance will actually reload faster. And then auto eject, as you see right here, you just press E once instead of having to mash on it to pop out, and it'll launch you out. And it gives you the cloak ability, so you can run around real quick, hop on another Titan super quick. Survivor, what this does is once you get down into the red line and your Titan is about to blow up, it'll actually take longer for it to blow up, which is kind of nice. So if you just want to sit there and tank for a little bit, you can go ahead and do that. And keep the auto eject on there. So yeah, let's go into burn cards a little bit more. Like I stated earlier, these are used at the beginning of a respawn. I kind of messed up and said that it's for the round. It's really not. It's just for individual lives. So at the beginning of your respawn, you can go ahead and select something like the Amped R97. All the amped weapons are just super stronger versions of the original weapon. Let's see, I've got the amped shotgun. I don't use that very much. And you also get it for the anti-Titan weapons as well, which is nice. Um, these orange ones, these are your Titan... No. Well, most of them are going to be for Titan abilities. So you can see Supercharger, your Titan has a pre-charged Titan Quarter ability. Go rematch, respawn where you died. Doesn't work very well. Well, I mean, it does, but it's kind of not something too practical to use if you're sitting in a Titan and your Titan just gets destroyed and you're swamped. You're just going to end up respawning right where your Titan went down, and you're probably going to get stepped on or you're going to get shot. There's a couple other burn cards like these right here, 40 seconds off build time, which is nice. And then also there's pull rank, which is 80 seconds off of your build time. That one I use as often as possible. Go fast learner, you're in double XP, pretty much simple stuff. So right here, most wanted list is it boosts the time and the XP that gets it boosts your XP for whenever you kill pilots, and it reduces the build time. So it multiplies how many seconds you get off per kill. And then other than that, you just have your basic weapons and stuff. There's also, I wish I had a couple to show you, but I don't. Basically, you can get the Krager, which is the 50 cal sniper rifle. I featured that in the video before. It has explosive rounds, ridiculous stuff. Also, you do get the LMG, which is pretty nuts to use. A lot of fun. So, other than that, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, or if you want to see more, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll do whatever I can to answer it. Also, I'll post videos later on. Hopefully we can still mess around with the beta after they stop it tonight. I'm pretty sure that they're just going to drop the servers, so I might be able to still access the menus and kind of just go a little bit more in depth if you were wondering anything else. But just want to say thanks for taking the time to view the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, like I said, subscribe. I'm going to be uploading, after this drops tonight, I'm going to be uploading more videos, Gary's Mod, Prop Hunt, Murder, a little bit of Battlefield 4 stuff. Everybody does that all the time, so it's kind of pointless. Minecraft as well. I do a lot of mini games and stuff like that. See if I can get that up there. And then just got into what's it called? Well, never mind. I'll share that later. But anyway, yeah, guys, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great